you're going to want to do next time. You're going to get in the car and come here for Rampage Pro Wrestling because there's nothing like seeing it live.
Bring the whole family and spend the whole day at Johnny G's Fun Center, the best place in town, and this is the hottest ticket in town. And you know, this guy is so popular, Colt Boom Boom Cabana. Not the first time he's been here. His name's even been mentioned recently on other WWE programming.
Very much so.
A lot.
Very much so. He's been brought up by his good friend CM Punk several times. He was at one time in WWE for basically a cup of coffee is about all you could say. They weren't able to see the tremendous talent that we've seen here before and we're about to see here again. But he's going to, you have to give Jeremy Vane the credit he is due. This is a consummate professional wrestler. He may take every shortcut possible, but no one can deny his skill in the ring.
He's folding that robe up. That reminds me of how Wrestling 2 used to fold his robe, but he didn't throw his.
That's all right. He really didn't mean to fold it.
Bell is sounded, and we've got action as the untouchable Jeremy Vane. You may think he doesn't have as much at stake here, but he really does, because he really does not care to defend that title against Frankie Valentine. He really would like to just end the whole deal now and not have to wrestle him again.
That's right. This is one of those where I think that somebody's going to want a timeout.
Yes.
And Jeremy Vane already looking for that timeout. And already Jeremy Vane outside the ring.
Where's the football? And they see Colt Boom Boom Cabana. Very colorful individual. This man is not only a great athlete and a tremendous wrestler, but very colorful competitor.
Well, Cabana channeling Rick Steiner briefly in the ring. I heard some barking.
Never know what this guy's going to hit you with. There you see as he's coming to the ring, Jeremy Vane tripped up. The antics apparently are getting to Jeremy Vane.
And
you don't wrestle a man like Colt Cabana every day.
Cabana claiming credit for that. I think Vane just tripped.
I think he is a trip.
Not starting off so good so far for Jeremy Vane. Doug Summers just trying to calm him down. The experience at ringside. Colt Cabana helping him into the ring. He's a gentleman, is that Colt Cabana.
Absolutely. Much like I had to help Adam Pearce in the ring earlier. Apparently he likes that kind of treatment.
And a little applause because the television champion is now officially in the wrestling ring, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got a match here, and there you see a pop to the backside. And Colt Boom Boom Cabana grabs that headlock and maintains the pressure. Shoots him off the ropes.
Cabana, smile on his face, elbow goes in, already a cover. There's a 1 count. Cabana headlock again. And he's got a hold of the hand. You can see that hand is taped there. Now Jeremy Vane rolling toward the outside again.
And now Pretty Boy Doug Summers trying to give some much needed advice right now to Jeremy Vane. You notice that Doug Summers hasn't moved around a whole lot in this match.
Doug Summers is going to keep as much distance as possible between himself and his son, Frankie Valentine. I guarantee you this crowd would love to see Frankie Valentine get his hands. Wait a minute. You can see there's some extra tape on that hand. Whoa, Cabana went after that. And Jeremy Vane again to the outside.
I think Jeremy Vane's wondering if he didn't make a mistake signing this contract. Perhaps Doug Summers is not the one that looks at his contract, but maybe he should be. Being called a chicken.
And Colt Cabana sliding to the outside. He and Frankie Valentine.
Why would you insult a chicken like that?
It's not right. It isn't. Particularly, we're in a poultry capital here in this state of Georgia.
Chicken myself.
Yes.
Give me a hot wing. Back in the ring, Jeremy Vane, slowly but surely. Certainly wondering what's your next move. You know, wrestling is a game of human chess. Good kick there by Jeremy Vane, but how do you plot against a man like Colt Cabana?
Well, particularly when he's playing checkers.
Exactly right. That was a good one.
Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. Enjoy the meal.
Leg trip now, and now getting those legs and putting him in a very vicarious position.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. But right there he goes.
He's going to change the family plan.
Right back into the same situation. That didn't work out well for Jeremy Vane.
This could be a good night, Irene, if he's not careful. And what is?
Oh!
They had the referee holding the other leg.
Referee Dustin Robinson, a little bit of an assist there on that one, and now there's a pinning situation.
Very different type of a move there. You don't see that from most people. Colt Cabana.
He's very much schooled in the European style of professional wrestling, popularized by athletes like Johnny Saint. Fans, if you ever have an opportunity, just do a little Google search for Johnny Saint. You'll be thoroughly entertained.
And while you're Googling, go to RampageProWrestling.net. Check us out. See what's coming up here in the future, as well as videotapes you may have missed along the way.
Well, and he's there, got a little handshake on that injured hand of Jeremy Vane. Looks like he has it bandaged up. Colt Cabana caressing that hand, throws him into the opposite curtain.
Oh, Doug Summers now getting involved.
As a whole.
You see Frankie Valentine's on his way over there. And how quickly Doug Summers relinquished that hold on the leg. And they're in the ring now. Desperation pin attempt by Jeremy Vane, and now he's got that rear chin lock applied, and he has it locked there on the side of his head, trying to control the man, cut off his air supply.
Cabana creating as much movement he can, turns into his man, blows to the midsection, another blow to the midsection, hits the ropes. Vane with a back elbow takes Cabana back down, and now in for the cover again. Vane's trying to get out of this match as quickly as he possibly can.
And now look at him, Jeremy Vane now stretching now that mouth and nose. Anything he can do, that's what he will do, and probably feels like he has to do in this match. Now drapes him over that ring rope and trying to choke the man. Referee Dustin Robinson calls for a break, and he lets go right at the very last possible moment.
Grabs a hold of that left arm of Cabana. Cabana, though, forearm to the face of Vane, but he isn't able to break the hold. Another still can't break the hold. The third one there, that does break it, but Vane right back, throws him into the ropes. Down, over goes Cabana. He's got him hooked. This could be a pinning situation. No, Vane tries to get him. Cabana out of the way and now hooks him. This is it.
Schoolboy rolls him up. Close call. Great maneuvering there. Great wrestling. There's that back spin kick. And caught him from nowhere. I don't think Colt saw that coming.
Now, Jeremy Vane, we've said it before, you may not like his tactics in the ring, but this is a consummate professional wrestler, and he's held this television title here at Rampage Pro Wrestling for a considerable period of time. It's not up for grabs tonight in this particular match, but the repercussions of this match will play forward for us. And Frankie Valentine getting the crowd more involved in this match as Cabana's back to his feet.
A lot of people criticize Jeremy Vane for the way he retains that title, but a champion does not have to be the challenger. A challenger has to be the champion.
Into the ropes goes Cabana, ducks that clothesline, comes off, caught with a sleeper.
And there we go with that sleeper hold being applied in center ring. I was talking with Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. last night about how effective that hold has been over the years. You see a lot of variations now, but at one time, you saw the sleeper hold quite often in pro wrestling. And you see good escape there by Colt Boom Boom Cabana.
Tries to escape, 3 butt bucks there, was able to get out of it, but he's caught again and now down to his knees, and this is a dangerous situation for Colt Cabana. You mentioned the impact of the sleeper used by various wrestlers around the United States. In Florida, I grew up watching Joe Scarpa and Dale Lewis utilize the hold with tremendous effectiveness. Fans in the Carolinas will remember it as the Weaver Lock.
And Tim Woods, Mr. Wrestling, very effective with that as well.
Here in the state of Georgia, in
and
fact.
Timmy Joe Hagan also was very famous with that. Remember when the fans just get called into the ring and they would be put to sleep by the wrestlers?
Very much so. This is
too dangerous where they couldn't do that anymore.
There's a ton of legitimacy to this hold, as you can see right here with Colt Cabana down, cuts off the blood flow to the brain, and if it can be held for a long enough period of time, that pressure on the carotid artery on the side of the neck, you can cause unconsciousness. If it's retained for too long, you can cause a severe problem by restricting that blood flow to the brain.
And the bad part is whoever puts you to sleep, you're trusting them to wake you up.
Potentially so, and in this particular case, though, Cabana is able to get a little bit of air between him and the move itself, managing now to force an artery, and it appears Colt Cabana sees that hand, that bandaged hand, as the opportunity, and there, a hard kick to it. I have no idea what injury that Jeremy Vane has to that hand, but Cabana's taken advantage of it since the get-go.
That time, caught him with a haymaker. And another by Colt Boom Boom Cabana. Talk about boom boom clothesline.
Now picking him back up, hanging on to that injured hand. Vane thrown for a ride into the corner, and here comes Cabana. And a butt buck in the corner, off the ropes. Clothesline, and Cabana goes for the cover.
He's got him.
Oh!
So close. And do you see how anxious Frankie Valentine is for him to get this pin? It means so much to Frankie right now.
Valentine getting the crowd, getting himself involved. He's as excited as we are watching this particular match.
I think he'll be happier than Colt if Colt wins.
Ooh, there's a boom. There's a boom.
That was a boom boom.
Little flip, flop, and fly, but cut off right there. But he gets it anyway. Little tribute to Dusty Rhodes, another former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
You know, those polka dots actually looks a little bit like Dusty's outfit in WWF.
If you will.
Common man. Shoots him off in the corner, charges in, caught with both boots by Cabana.
And Cabana's up, but
And
so
wait,
is Doug Summers.
is up there.
And wait, here comes Frankie Valentine from behind, and Doug Summers better turn around, because right
He doesn't
there.
see, spin around, he caught him! Frankie Valentine caught him because he interfered in this match, or tried to. Missed that time, and he falls right into that sunset flip. Rob, 1, 2, 3, it's